We're now joined by two guests here to talk to us about the Citizens Academy. We're welcoming Joni Burke and Ashley Strevel. Ashley, you're the Director of Communications for the city, and Joni, you are a resident who recently experienced the Academy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So what was it like for you?
Oh my goodness, it was wonderful. So I've been born and raised here in the Crossroads all of my life, and I'm just a normal citizen. I didn't know a whole lot about how our structure worked, our local government worked, and so I thought, I've got two young children, and I thought, you know what, I want Victoria to just be the best for them, and hopefully as they grow and have their families that they'll want to stay in Victoria too. So I thought, you know, it's probably time for me to learn, how does our local government work? What does our city council do? Who hires our city manager? What does the city manager do? Who fixes potholes? Who does our trash and who treats our water? And I thought, you know, I should probably know more about the city that I love and that I'm a part of, and know more about the leaders that affect make decisions that affect us every day. And so I thought, you know what? I heard about the Citizens Academy, and I thought, I'm gonna go check it out. Oh my goodness, it was the best experience. I left with so much knowledge. I know Ashley will tell us more about it, but it's something I encourage every citizen to attend. No matter your age, no matter what stage of life that you're in, it benefits all of us. I left with so much knowledge and so much fun. It was so much fun attending.
It was fun because she was there.
Yeah, thank you.
And for our viewers who may not be familiar with the Academy, what is included?
Yes, so our Citizens Academy is a free 5-week educational program for those of you who are hearing about it for the first time. What we do is we bring in presenters from throughout the city of our organization. So you might learn about, you know, how often people fix our potholes through our Streets Preventative Maintenance Program, but also some of those maybe mill and overlay projects, reconstruction projects that are up on the chopping block to be discussed and decided upon by our council members. And so there's a lot of different topics that affect our residents, and those presenters who are basically overseeing those certain areas of service to our community will come in and speak firsthand about that subject matter. We also have some guest presenters from within our community who maybe are not necessarily with the organization, but they directly impact some of the projects that we do work on and are also our key stakeholders. So we're excited. We love the program.
I remember working at the Advocate, and then a class of the Citizens Academy came through, and that day I decided to bring my dog to work with me. So I was like, be quiet, Sparty, there's guests here. So that was kind of fun. But
that's so cute.
I've always wanted to take part in the Academy. So it starts in January.
It does.
But you have to apply soon because the deadline is November 1st.
Correct.
Do you get a lot of applicants, and do you have to be selective and reject some people?
Well, I wouldn't say reject, because our goal ultimately is for no matter who is applying, that they still get involved, they still attend or volunteer at, you know, local organizations, events that we're hosting, or city council meetings. But those who do apply, we try to accept only about 20, maybe 30, depending on the space.
Be a cap.
Right, and the max occupancy of the space that we're hosting it in. This year we are hosting it on site at 700 Main, and so we could have maybe up to about 25 this year. So don't hold me to it, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we do. We value everyone who shows interest and applies. And so what we try and do is look at those people and prioritize, maybe asking them, do you want to apply again next year? So
wow. And some of these participants, they may go on to run for public office.
100%. Yes. They could even serve on a local board and commission. We do have those available to our residents throughout the years, based on appointments coming up. But yeah, they could always run for city council, mayor, all the things that are available to them. But at minimum, we do want them to get engaged, stay informed, so they can pass that information on to their community, their friends, their family, and their employers, and maybe even just volunteer at some events.
Well, it's a great way to engage the community for sure. Thank you for coming on the show and telling us about it, and for being a great steward of the program.
Appreciate that, Catalina.
All right. Well, coming up, don't go anywhere. We learn about a program that the City of Victoria is also involved in, but it's got a little bit more of historical